What has happened to Warzone? Yes, guys, today I will be joining the train of rant videos that you've seen all across YouTube. And I mean, I'm just gonna give my brutal and honest thoughts. Like, I don't want to be sitting here like complaining about Call of Duty and shit like that, but you know, I have to say something because, you know, I have a group called Nuke Squad and we did create amazing special things, and I love playing Call of Duty. It's a lot of fun, bro, but I just don't know what has happened and where they went wrong. So as you guys know from countless of huge creators, you know, they have talked about all the problems and the struggles of Warzone, honestly, since Warzone 2. It makes me first off thinking that Warzone 1 happened by accident. When I say that, like, a lot of the things that they had in the game, like the movement, the stem shots, just the way it was played and felt, it was made on accident. I feel like that's what it feels like to me. If that was the case, you would never make a whole new game and a whole new engine to build off of it. I feel like they would make some type of way to add the anti-cheat in it, because you remember, that's the reason why Warzone 2 was created. They created Warzone 2 because there was no anti-cheat in Warzone 1, and in order for them to build an anti-cheat, they had to build it in the engine, so they had to make a whole new Warzone engine. I'm not saying it's easy as copy and paste the same thing they had and just add the anti-cheat, but I don't know. I feel like they could have figured out some way. But I could be wrong, for real. I really could be. It just still makes me feel like a lot of these things were just by accident, because I've heard on countless occasions that the movement of MW19 was not intended. It was an exploit. The slide canceling was not supposed to be how the game was supposed to be played. The stem shots was not how the game was supposed to be played. Like, these were all exploits in the game that they never wanted to happen. So without that, like, how can you not tell me that it's not on accident? You know, so they just kind of just threw shit in the air and everything just stuck to the wall. I don't know if they got like this God mentality where they thought that no matter what they would do, we would fuck with it and it would be perfect, and that was beyond the case. I did not like Warzone 2 at all. I hated how that went. I feel like it went so backwards, and then, you know, everything else. MW3 was pretty good, but there was just still so boring. And then now with BO6, which I think multiplayer wise, seriously, BO6 can be one of the best multiplayer games we've had. But when it comes to Warzone, it's just like, it's like a shit in a barrel, bro. So that's the first thing. And then with the update, as we all know, there just wasn't a change. So for me personally, I knew the game was not going to be perfect, nor let alone good. You know what I mean? Like, I knew there was still going to be bugs. There's still all these different things that was in the game. My biggest thing was just, can you guys create different metas? And I'll say this once, and I'll say this again, I'll say this again, I'll say this again. The best time in Warzone was not only just a Cold War integration, but it was a time where there was multiple metas, where at the time you could use the Kilo, the M4, Bruin, the Car, and the Growl, and you can use secondaries like the MP5. You know what I'm saying? You can use sometimes like the pistols. You can use just a plethora of different other guns, and it's the same thing happened with Cold War. Now it's just a stagnant one meta, one gun, one this, one that, and it's so fucking boring. I can deal with the problems, right? The bugs, the glitches, all this stuff. Bro, remember the dinosaur glitch? Now, if you were on PC early in Warzone 1, you had like the transformer glitch where your gun, the camo would pop out and be all scaly and look like a transformer. Like, but we were on console, so we didn't really care, but like, it happened. There was bugs, there was glitches, but we dealt with it because there were so many different things that the fun outweighed the bad. And now we're at the point where the bad is up here and the fun is just low to the ground. I just don't know where they went wrong, bro. Like, I don't know what they're doing. They did something in the update, as you see here. This is me live. By the way, I played 12 hours, you know what I'm saying? Because I am still one of those, I didn't have hope, but I had hope that the game was going to be just remotely decent. Like, I actually want to play ranked. I actually do want to play ranked. I want to play multiplayer ranked. I want to play Warzone ranked. I want to try to get iridescent in both of them. I want to start a YouTube series here where we do a road to iridescence, but I've started like 3 road to top 250 or road to Erie, and I stopped because the game is broken, it's fucked up, something else, and I can't deal with it. Like, shout out to all the Call of Duty people, but I'm not psychotic enough to keep playing this game over and over and over again, knowing that's a problem. I grew up playing multiple different video games. So if this game is not fun, if I'm really not having fun, I will literally go play something else. I will play throwback games. I will play story mode games. I'll play Marvel Rivals. I'll play anything else. Anything that I deem fun, NCAA, I will play it. If this shit is like this and it's not fun, I'm not gonna play it. But if Call of Duty is fun, I'm on it. It's just because I can handle it. And so some things in the update, like I'm using the aims a lot, you know, the aim is the aims, but a lot of people, you know, you still use the XM4, which is still probably the best gun in the game. But it also added Combat Scout into the game. So if you guys look at my screen right there, for a tracker, it's literally like Combat Scout. And now if you have it equipped and your teammates have it equipped, if you shoot them or your teammate shoots them, it will pop up. The tracker will pop up no matter what. And like Joe is gonna shoot this guy here, I'm gonna see him on tracker. Look how bad that is. Like that is literally Combat Scout. Like, why is that in the game? Now it's not in ranked play, thank God, but why is this in the game? Mountaineer doesn't work, as you guys know. That shit is broken. My biggest complaint about it is Warzone needs to be a standalone game, and I'm sure I'm beating on a dead horse with this. It needs to be a standalone game. There needs to be one team, Raven needs to have all control of everything Warzone like. Now when it comes to individual games, like this game is Treyarch, the next game will maybe, I think it's Infinity Ward, when Sledgehammer has the multiplayer games, they control and do what they want to do. Warzone needs to not abide by the rules of multiplayer. Bro, you have to buy multiplayer anyways to play, to use the guns and play. So what's the point of having it? Have multiplayer be its own thing, bro. If multiplayer has a dope ass fire gun and Warzone have it, it doesn't have it. If Warzone has a dope ass fire gun and multiplayer have it, it doesn't have it. Camos, whatever. It doesn't need to intertwine. That's how I personally think. Because with this all intertwining, with all this integration, it's fucking up. What they should have did is they should have forever kept MW19 as the engine, and then they take it into Fortnite's book, where what they did is they vault guns. They vaulted the M4 from MW19. They vaulted the DMR. They vaulted these guns. They vaulted the Car 98. And then you bring it back later. I think with things like this, it keeps the game, it keeps content fresh. Like it keeps content, like it's like Fortnite, right? They take away the OG map and then they bring it back. Content on that, it's insane. And just imagine, I think also you can have a thing where you have multiple maps played. You can't play multiple maps, bro. If you try to, have you guys ever tried to play on PlayStation? On PlayStation, you have to download Black Ops. Wait, the game you don't own. You have to download Call of Duty, then download Black Ops 6 Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 Warzone. That's like 140 gigs worth of fucking gameplay and like 60 packs. So the old videos I've done, like my old multiplayer videos or the old guns I play or games I play, bro, I have to download, like when I play MW19 or like Vanguard or anything on my P5, I have to download like 18 content packs. And I'm genuinely scared about what's gonna happen with Warzone, because quote unquote, like the end is near. And when I say like the end is near, it's just because one, we live in an unforgivable world with social media, where if there's things that are happening that are good, they'll forget in like a week, but if things are bad, they will like let you know and they will remind you that it is bad. And when's the last time we've had good in COD? It's been almost a year. Like really think about that. Like really think about like, yo, like I haven't heard like I love Call of Duty in like almost a year. That's honestly pathetic, bro. That's just saddening. Like, how does that make sense? An amazing story franchise, and then you have things that are, you push your community away, and the people gain. They're playing Marvel Rivals, bro. Marvel Rivals has 100,000 viewers every day. You know, top COD creators are playing Marvel Rivals, and they're finding just as much success or more on that game than Marvel Rivals. GTA 6 is coming, and like, you know, at the time, and I saw a tweet too. It was like, in 2012, we had GTA 5, Black Ops 2, and we had like some sports games or whatever. And the fact that like, I'm not saying Black Ops 2 was number-wise rivaling with GTA 5. It's not like nobody played BO fucking 2, guys. We launched BO 2 and locked in with it, and then still locked in with GTA. The same thing would happen if the game was right. I promise you, bro. I don't think people would play GTA 6 and be like, Call of Duty's ass. Or like a Call of Duty was great. Like when I mean amazing, like Verdansk level amazing. I don't think people would just abandon COD and just play GTA 6 all day. People would play GTA 6. COD players would go play GTA 6. They'll be on it, but they would, for what? I love Call of Duty. People genuinely love Call of Duty. There's nothing else different to it. I feel like the game could not rival it, but it could stay alive during a period where Grand Theft Auto hasn't been around in 13 plus years, which there'll be huge hype with it. It can still do its thing. That's only if today, like, there can't be like a magical end and if everything's good. Like, no, it's too late. You need to do it now. And they're shitting on the game, and I like BO6, I really do, but they're shitting on the game to wait for Verdansk. But with Verdansk, bro, you better not fucking miss. And you better not miss like not one season. Like from potentially where Verdansk is gonna drop in March, season 3, from March to the end of the year, to next year, to however long Verdansk is there. By the way, I think, a side note too, if Verdansk is great, don't take out Verdansk. Don't put that, I forgot what the new map is called right now that it's potentially leaked. Do not put that shit in the game. Why would you go fuck something up that is great? I don't understand. I would not understand that. If Verdansk brings Call of Duty back to its peak, why would you then take it away after 9 months and add a new map where it can potentially fuck it up? Don't do it. Ride the wave of Verdansk until it's in the ground. And then once it's in the ground or getting close to in the ground, then you get the new map. So Verdansk should be around. I think they should keep Verdansk for like 2-3 years. Why get rid of it? Especially if it brings everything back to where it is and the expectations. I'm just saying the game can't miss, bro. Like it genuinely cannot miss. Let me know in the comment section below. I mean, I do want to make Warzone content. Like, see, when you put in with Call of Duty, it gives back to you. But like, I don't know. My community is really mixed because I'm really mixed with things, bro. Like, even with like the camos, like I literally have to genuinely force myself to try to do the camos. I haven't even started on the Warzone camos. Like, I haven't finished zombies because I have to force myself to play it. I don't know, like playing video games, it's a stress reliever, not a stress giver. I play video games because I genuinely love it, and I feel like I can just like, it helps me be free from doing things, right? This helps me be free. It helps me have fun. Like, it makes the days go by fast. It creates friendships and memories, right? I love video games, but like I can never force myself to play a game that I hate. Can't do it. Like, I can't do it. Like, if I have no passion for it, I can't do it. For me, I'm a very passionate man, and if I don't have the passion for it, I won't do it. And if I can, bro, I'll do a 24-hour stream. I don't give a fuck. I love it. You guys let me know in the comment section below how you guys are feeling. I mean, I'm sure everybody's feeling the same way about Warzone. You know, I don't really get these messages, but like, you have to say these type of things or whatever. Like, no, bro, this is from the bottom of my heart. Like, we say these things as creators with a platform because we actually care and we actually want to see you guys succeed. That's why we make these videos. That's why we tweet. That's why we say these things. And now if you're being disrespectful and, you know, death threatening devs and stuff like that, by the way, last note, not everything is on the devs. The devs have a boss and they have a higher person, like the higher guy who says, yes, I want this, yes, I want that, no, I want this, no, I want that. The devs are the pawns. I just want everybody to know that. So stop like shitting on all the devs because it's not always the devs' fault. The devs are just doing what they're told. They're doing their job. But anyways, guys, now we just have to wait 40 something days, 50 days for there to be changes. So I don't know. Shout out to all the COD creators who are still grinding this out, bro. I promise you, God will bless y'all. Look out. Anyways, bye.